Hi, I'm Teacher Hernan and welcome to Math for You. In this video, the topic is about subtracting whole number and fraction or mixed number. But before we begin, please do subscribe and click that bell button if you want to be updated with my new videos. Now let's start subtracting a whole number and a fraction. Can I subtract 5 minus 4? No, that's not possible. What will you do is you simply borrow 1 from 5 and change that 1 to a fraction. Let's do it. Borrow 1 from 5, so that becomes 4. So you split 5 into 4 plus 1. And change 1 to a fraction. But be sure to use a fraction that is similar to 4/7, and that is 7 over 7. You're correct. So 5 becomes 4 and 7 over 7. Again, this is 1 whole plus the 4, that's 5. Then you can subtract now 4 and 7/7 minus this fraction 4/7. Did you get that? So, let's subtract. Since there is no whole number here, so we just simply copy the 4. So, copy the 4, then subtract 7 minus 4, that's 3. Since they are the same, or the fractions are similar, just copy the 7. And check the fraction part. It's in lowest term already, right? So our final answer is 4 and 3/7. Now let's subtract a whole number and a mixed number. So how will you do that? Can I subtract 3 minus 1? No, you cannot. Okay? All you have to do is to borrow 1 from 3. So 1 becomes, if you borrow 1 from 3, that becomes 2, right? So it's 2 plus 1. Again, you have to borrow 1 from 3. So you split 3 into 1 plus 2. And then change 1 to a fraction that is similar to 4/10. So, yes, 1 must be changed to 10. So this must be changed to 10/10. So that these two fractions become similar. So 3 becomes 2 and 10/10. So this is a 1 whole plus the 2, that's 3. Then we can subtract now here 1 minus 1 and 4/10. As you can see, the fractions are similar. So we can subtract now. Let's start with whole number. 2 minus 1 is 1, correct. Then 10 minus 4, that's 6. You're correct. Then just copy the 10. So we have 1 and 6/10. But the 6/10 not in simplest form. So let's change that to simplest form. Let's do it here. What can you divide 6 and 10? Again, the GCF. Yes, it's 2. So before you divide, be sure to carry the whole number 1. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. Then 10 divided by 2 is 5. So this time, it's in lowest term already. So our final answer is 1 and 3/5. Now before we'll answer some exercises, we have to take note when we subtract a mixed number minus a whole number. In this case, you don't need to rename 2 or change 2 to a mixed number. You can subtract right away 6 and 2, which are the whole numbers. So what's 6 minus 2? Yes, that's 4. Then what will you do with the fraction 3/5? Just simply copy it. 3/5. So the answer is 4 and 3/5. Let's answer some exercises here on the board. Let's have the first one, 4 minus 7/8. Again, what will you do with 4 first? Yes, you have to borrow 1. So split 4 into 1 plus 3. That's 4. Then change 1 to fraction that is similar to 7/8. And that is, yes, 8/8. So this becomes 8/8. Then you attach or you put the 3 here. So 4 becomes 3 and 8/8. Then you can subtract now. Minus 7/8 there. Again, there's no whole number here, so simply copy the 3. Then subtract the numerators. 8 minus 7, yes, that's 1. Then, what will you do with the denominators? Simply copy it. So, since 1/8 is in simplest form now, so our final answer is 3 and 1/8. Did you get that? Very good. What about number 2? 10 minus 5 and 4/5. Again, we have to rename or borrow 1 from 10. So borrow 1 from 10. So split 10 into 1 plus 9. That's 10. Then 1 change to fraction similar to 4/5. And that is, yes, 5/5. So this becomes 5/5. Then put the 9 there. So 10 becomes 9 and 5/5. So we can subtract now. 5 and 4/5. This time, there are whole numbers. So we have to subtract first the whole numbers here. 9 minus 5, that's 4. Then subtract the numerator. 5 minus 4, that's 1. Then copy the denominator 5. Since 1/5 is in simplest form, so our final answer is 4 and 1/5. Easy? Let's have the last problem. Look at here. It's mixed number minus whole number. So, simply subtract. Yes, simply subtract right away the whole numbers. 8 minus 7. It's 1, correct. Then just copy the 1/2. So, our final answer is 1 and 1/2. I hope you learned something in this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.